Alright, hey guys, welcome to the Stage 1 and Stage 2, well, Stage 1 review, Stage 2 preview. Sorry, I got my phone here, I'm not reading from the script, but certainly a few prompters. So, Stage 1 review, what can we say? Wow, what a stage, I reckon. It was absolute carnage out there, wasn't it? And unpredictable as expected. How many crashes were there? I think we had Alaphilippe down, Sivakov 2 big falls obviously, his arms were pretty banged up, and Ineos left him for dead. I think he lost 13 minutes. I think Caleb had lost 6 minutes or so, that the TV was saying, before it was neutralised, before the riders neutralised the stage, so probably a good thing for him, but he didn't even feature in the sprint anyway, and that's why you don't back $3 favourite sprinters in sprint stages. Gilbert and Degenkolb out for Lotto for the whole tour. I think Gilbert's fractured his patella. George Bennett crashed. Pino binned it. I mean, the amount of crashes yesterday, and what were Astana thinking? Luke Rowe, he let him have it, double barrels on his Cycling News interview earlier this morning as well, so if you want to go and have a read of that, I'll chuck the link in the description below, but yeah, basically praise every team apart from Astana. What else can I say? Man, Sexbot, Franco, he got up for top 3, shout out to my man Frank. Mate, you should be lining my pockets, not the whole way around. And letting you know in advance, I'm going to absolutely murder the name of the final climb in today's stage as well, so just letting you know. What can I say about my picks? Look, pretty stiff about Pedersen getting second there. Looked like he had to kind of check his momentum a little bit with about 100 to go, and that seemed to affect his sprint. I think he might have got a little bit closer, but I found it interesting. I was watching it on SBS last night, and the parallels, like Christoph looked like he was really struggling. He crashed the Euros as well, and then to pop up for that win, certainly surprised me. I reckon I'm as stiff about the Pedersen situation as what I was when Bowden Barrett dropped the ball in the All Blacks Namibia game, and I was on the minus line. So anyway, on stage 2, I'm still trying to keep these to 5 minutes or less. Essentially, the stage tonight is a borrowed stage from Paris-Nice. I've gone back and looked at the last couple of stages, and it looks like to me, it varies a bit, obviously, depending on how that race is won. I think we're going to get, obviously a very different stage tonight compared to, say, the final stage of Paris-Nice, but it certainly seems to be a mix of that kind of punchers, and you get the GC guys that have got a good sprint finishing high up in the on that type of stage. So that's the way that we're going to be kind of playing this one tonight. I've gone and looked at the climbs, and I think, look, I don't think there's going to be any sprinters making it to the final, let's put it this way. So we've got 2 Cat 1 climbs. So we've got the Col de la Comane, which is 6% for almost 16 Ks. Col de Torini, 7.2% for 14.4 Ks. So those are the 2 Cat 1s. Got the Col d'Ez, which is 5.9% average, 6.8 Ks, and the final climb, here it comes, gonna butcher this one, Col des Quatre Chemins, however you pronounce it. So, not a categorised climb, but I've had a quick look at it, and it looks pretty steep. And I think what we could say is there's bonus seconds on available there. So, if someone like a Formula, for example, was to go over the top of that and win the stage, that's going to retain the jersey for UAE very nicely. And it's cast our mind back to the Giro. They held on to that pink jersey for days and days and days. So good opportunity for a rider there to kind of, if they can get over the top first, win the stage, they're going to hold that jersey for a few days. I think it'll be a reduced bunch sprint depending on who gets on over that climb, and riders in my mind, I'm really keen on Daryl Impey. I think this stage is absolutely tailor-made for him, and he will be eyeing this one up. Greg van Avermaet, obviously, Davide Formolo, we just mentioned, Tige Benoot, Paris-Nice is going really well, climbing really well, so I think he could really feature the stage today. Richard Carapaz, he's got a great finish, and he'll certainly be in the mix. Luis Leon Sanchez, Gregor Muhlberger, and Matteo Trentin. I think it's probably a little bit too early for a pure breakaway, but you've got to include in breakaway artist Thomas de Gent. Anyway, keen to hear your thoughts of who you think might win, guys. Plenty of people tipping kind of 8 or 9 riders to feature in the final. I'm almost just over 5 minutes. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Follow me on Twitter @AGLogan. Obviously, any questions, comments, feedback, chuck it in the comments below. I'll come back to you guys ASAP. Enjoy the stage tonight, guys, and we'll talk tomorrow.